Castles have fascinated people for centuries. These imposing buildings were once the homes of kings and queens, and their size and grandeur reflected the power and wealth of their owners. A castle is a large fortified building or group of buildings. Castles have been a part of human history for millennia, with some of the largest and most well-known castles built in medieval Europe. However, the origins of castles can be traced back even further to the ancient fortresses of the Middle East. These early castles were often built on high ground to give occupants a clear view of the surrounding area. In this video, we explore the 10 largest castles in the world. We've collected a list of the top largest castles in the world, so make sure to include them in your list if you're a visitor. At first in the list, number 1, Malbork Castle, Poland. By land area, Malbork Castle in Poland is the largest castle in the world, with sprawling grounds and numerous structures to explore. Known as the Gothic jewel of the Teutonic Order, this fortress was built in the 13th century as a military stronghold to protect Poland from invaders. Over the years, Malbork Castle underwent numerous renovations over the years, but its core design has remained unchanged. Today, visitors flock to this UNESCO World Heritage Site to marvel at its intricate architecture and rich history. Number 2, Cite de Carcassonne, France. One of Europe's largest medieval castle complexes, the Cite de Carcassonne is an unmissable attraction in Languedoc-Roussillon. This UNESCO World Heritage Site has an inner and outer city spread over 27 acres. Built in the 12th century, this walled city was originally home to around 4,000 people. It was restored in the 19th century by French architect Viollet-le-Duc. The outer city walls are made from sandstone up to 12 meters high. There are many charming restaurants and souvenir shops in the old town of Carcassonne. Number 3, Mehrangarh Fort, India. Spread over 1,200 acres, Mehrangarh Fort is one of the largest castles in India. It was built in the 15th century by Rajodha, the founder of Jodhpur. The royal fort is located on a 400-foot-high hilltop with sloping walls up to 36 meters high. Today, Mehrangarh Museum boasts several galleries housing a collection of paintings, weaponry, and turbans. Adjoining the fort, Rajodha Desert Rock Park was created in 2006 to restore the area's natural ecology. Number 4, Prague Castle, Czech Republic. Located in Prague, the capital city of the Czech Republic, this historic building is one of the largest ancient castles in the world. Prague Castle and its grounds cover an area of around 110 acres. Prague Castle measures about 570 meters long and averages about 130 meters wide. The building was initially built in the 9th century and has been comprehensively remodeled and extended. Today, Prague Castle is the official office of the President of the Czech Republic. Number 5, Windsor Castle, UK. Windsor Castle in England is the largest inhabited castle in the world. Built in the 11th century, the court has been home to British kings and queens for centuries. It is currently the official residence of Queen Elizabeth II. Covering an area of more than 13 acres, the castle complex includes several buildings and gardens, as well as Windsor Park, which is open to the public. With 1,000 rooms, This historic castle is massive and offers impressive architectural details such as grand towers and beautiful stained glass windows. Salzburg Castle, Austria. Standing tall on top of Festungsberg Mountain, Hohensalzburg Castle dominates the skyline in Salzburg, Austria. At 250 meters long by 150 meters wide, this is one of the largest medieval castles in Europe. Built in the 11th century, this well-preserved fortress was initially created to defend the city. The citadel was never conquered. Today, Fortress Hohensalzburg is extremely popular with visitors to Salzburg. Events, such as Advent markets, occur in the castle courtyards. Number 7. Buda Castle, Hungary. Buda Castle in Hungary is another large castle initially built in the 13th century. The court was redesigned in Baroque style between 1749 and 1769. Today, the Buda Castle complex includes several impressive museums like the Hungarian National Gallery. The National Székely Library houses a collection of rare books, while the Budapest History Museum is spread over 4 floors. This famous Hungarian landmark is a popular tourist destination and one of the most visited castles in Hungary. Number 8. Himeji Castle, Japan. Himeji Castle is one of the largest and most famous castles in Japan. It is also known as the White Heron Castle or White Egret Castle because of its beautiful white outer walls. The castle was built in 1333 by the Akamatsu family. It has undergone many repairs and renovations over the centuries but remains largely in its original state. The castle complex comprises 83 buildings, including the main keep, which is 152 feet high. Himeji Castle is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a popular tourist destination. Number 9. Spiš Castle, Slovakia. Spiš Castle is the largest castle in Slovakia and one of the largest medieval castles in Europe. It covers an area of more than 10 acres. Situated on a hill 634 meters above Spiš Podhradie, Spiš Castle was built in the 12th century. Unfortunately, it was destroyed in a fire in 1780. It is a popular tourist destination featured in movies such as Dragonheart and The Lion in Winter. Partially restored, the Castle of Spiš is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. At last in the list, number 10, Sforzesco Castle, Italy. One of the largest castles in Italy, Castello Sforzesco, is located in the heart of Milan, Italy. The castle's fortifications sit on 25.9 hectares of land. The construction of this castle began in 1360. Completed in 1499, Castello Sforzesco was home to several noble families. These days it houses several museums, including the Pinacoteca del Castello Sforzesco. When Ludovico Sforza became Lord of Milan in 1494, he asked several famous Renaissance artists to decorate the castle. For example, Leonardo da Vinci painted the ceiling of the Sala degli Assi. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite largest castles in the world? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.